Today I'm going to be running through how to clean and renew the oil in your K&N air filter, which is a reusable air filter. I've got my recharge pack. You can pick this up anywhere you can buy a K&N air filter. You will need the recharge kit if you're going to do that. First thing you need to do is to remove your air filter from the car. Now, it could be a good idea to give yourself a bit of time to do this because the process does take a little bit. Once you've washed it, you need to let the filter dry a bit. So make sure that you don't need to drive the car for a little bit while you do this. The air filter will need to dry naturally. So I've pulled mine out. It's not super dirty, but I'm going to give it a clean anyway. You can see I'm starting to get some build up on the tips of the fins here. It's not super bad and I could probably leave it in, but I am going to go for a little bit of a drive. So I'm going to give it a clean and refresh it so that it's ready to go and I've got more airflow running through my filter. When you open up the box, you're going to have your tin of cleaner, which you'll use first, and your tin of oil renew. Now some of them are not a spray can, some of them are a squeeze on oil. Good thing, I would recommend wearing gloves while doing this. Some of these chemicals are a little bit toxic on your hands. I'm using a tub here to catch my waste, so liberally squirt the cleaner all over the filter, which is going to dissolve all your muck. Allow it to sit for 10 minutes. Do not allow the cleaner to dry on the surface area of your filter. Once it's been soaking for 10 minutes, use water on a low pressure. I've got a bucket here to catch it, just to wash your filter out gently. Don't use high pressure, just a low pressure, cool water to give it a clean. Once you've shaken the water out, you'll need to sit this somewhere out of the sun to air dry naturally. Don't blow it out with an air gun or anything like that. So my filter's been drying now, it's nice and dry. Make sure it is dry before you do this. If you've got the aerosol version, which I do, you're going to spray it holding it about 8 centimeters away. Like that, nice and evenly along the top pleat of the filter, allowing the oil to wick down into the filter. So spray just like you're spray painting. You don't want to breathe this stuff in as you're doing it, so it's a good idea to wear a mask or something, or make sure you're upwind. Now we spray inside as well. We're looking for a nice even pink colour of the oil. We let that sit now for 20 minutes in the shade and allow this oil to wick in, and then we give it a touch up. We give it a touch up if we need to. I just saw a bit there that didn't. So 20 minutes in a nice cool spot out of the sun to allow the oil to wick in. So it's been 20 minutes and you can see it's wicked in. What we want to do is just look for any bits where it might be not quite so thick and just give them a bit of a touch up. Same way, spray the oil on the ends, let it wick down. So anywhere that looks a little bit pale, just a touch up. Just looking for that nice even pink colour all over. There you have it. Let that sit. The last bit soak in. Give it another 20 minutes. Then it's ready to install. Make sure it's all wicked in. The other thing I'll do is just give this oil here a bit of a wipe off with a cloth before you install it so you don't get it all over your hands. That's how to redo your K&N air filter.